What up YouTube? It's your boy Savio back again with another reaction video, and today we're doing another BTS video. Yes, haters, tear your heart out. I don't care that you don't like it. We're doing another one because I'm enjoying the boys so far. It's been fun and I've really enjoyed my interactions for the most part with the army, minus the people who told me to kill myself. But other than that, the other people have been great. On that note, before we start this video, which is going to be very long, you knew that when you clicked on it. I'm sorry, I talk a lot. The video is long, just accept it. But I would like to thank first the people who subscribed after watching my BTS videos. I actually lost quite a few subscribers once they saw that I was starting to react to BTS. I don't know why I offended some people so much, but I had quite a few people unsubscribe to my channel just without even watching the videos. They just saw BTS and was like, nope, I'm out. So thank you for the people who joined the family after seeing my BTS videos, because I appreciate it. And point number two, I'd like to thank all the people who commented on my last video telling me how old they were and how they got into BTS originally. I ugly cried listening to some of the comments about people, how BTS saved their life, how for the, I think they're called the Grey Army, the older BTS fans, how it's helped them reconnect with their grandchildren and their nieces and nephews and their children. And I loved all the guys who told me that they are unabashed army members and that they don't care what the stereotype about the army is, that they are not a 12-year-old girl, they are a 35-year-old man, and they fly their BTS army flag. So shouts out to all of you, thank you for that. In the meantime, we're gonna get into this video. I'm not gonna take up too much more time because, like I said, I already know this video is gonna be stupid long. So get your popcorn and I'll see you on the other side, guys. Peace.
Biggest boy band in the world. In the world. They got here with BTS. Camped out in line for days because the Korean band BTS
camping out on this stage until BTS gets here.
2 nights at the Rose Bowl, highest grossing engagement in the venue's box score history.
Headlining Wembley Stadium, the first Korean band ever to sell out the landmark venue.
The hottest tickets on earth. Even more remarkable, considering most of their songs are not in English.
Okay, real quick, I reacted to all the ticket selling stuff from Nobody's the Legends videos, so go watch that. I'm gonna try not to talk every second, but when they were talking about in the last video and so far in this video how it's crazy because their songs aren't in English, again, me and some people in the comment section, we were talking about how stupid that was because songs that aren't English have blown up especially in the Western world, but in the United States specifically where I live before. Like Despacito was huge and that song is not in English. In fact, the original version has no English words in it. Psy's Gangnam Style, again, same part of the world, same country, like same language, blew up, huge, like set all types of records. So I don't know why they make such a big deal out of them not being in English, especially because, again, different language, but same kind of argument. Anime. People are like, but it's not in English. So what? That doesn't make it any less good. Subtitles exist. They're a thing. I don't know why people are so mind blown by this. Like maybe if it was the 70s, that would be strange to me. But even then, songs, like especially from the United States, would be big in other parts of the world where they did not speak English. So music is universal regardless of language. So I'm really tired already of hearing people say this.
BTS also spoke at the UN. They made quite an impression. The cover of Time magazine. They've crossed over with the mainstream pop music here in America.
The Billboard Top Duo Group and Top Social Artist.
First group since the Beatles to earn 3 #1 albums in less than a year.
Crazy.
Jesus Christ, you guys are like freaking huge.
Cardi.
Oh my god. Daycare hours. For people from my parents' country and stuff, it's hard for them to get big here. They barely can speak English, and you guys are like huge.
How did they... How?
I think that's my main
thing with them is I saw them from when they debuted. They were on my shows. I was interviewing them and
From the beginning.
From the beginning, they were these underdogs in the industry.
God.
Korea K-pop is so.
Okay, all right. I know, but bruh, what song was that with the running across the back thing? Because that's their choreography. Like, come on now.
So competitive. You have hundreds of groups debut every year.
Wow.
And it's, maybe 1% is going to stay around for a few years. When BTS came on, they had maybe a few albums out, and they hadn't really made it in Korea yet, or anywhere. Tiny venues, and they were really just kind of cutting their teeth, I guess, just trying to figure out what their sound and what their image and their look was going to be. But it worked because they're amazing performers. And they...
As far as figuring out the sound thing, a lot of you guys have told me that while their latest stuff is more pop-centric, their old stuff when they first came out was very hip-hop and R&B-centric. As for the people who've been around since, early BTS, how was that transition for you guys? Because I know stateside, a lot of times people still freak out when people change the direction that they're going in artistically a lot. I think the only person who consistently changes the artistic direction and gets away with it without their fan base entirely being pissed off is probably Kanye West. And that's because everyone has accepted that he's a psycho, and so whatever he does, that's just Kanye being Kanye. But I know a lot of fans get really pissed and be like, oh, their old stuff was better, or why'd they change, or why they sound different. And so if they were making hip-hop music about school, I think is what you guys said, now they're making like self-love pop songs. How did you feel about that transition? Did you love it immediately, or did it take time for you to love it? Was a gradual process? I'm curious about that, because that is a risky, dangerous move.
They stole the show.
Really?
Because their choreography and their charisma and the way they do things, people were like, is that magic? Like, what is going on? And from there, it was like this organic growth of people, like international fans saying, like, these kids are so underappreciated. How talented they were, the things that they do, the stories that they tell, and really had people latch on. And once that...
Whoa. Shut up. I'm pausing. I don't care. What?
How talented they were, the music that they do, the stories that they tell, and really had people latch on. And once that started...
Bro, I'm in the Matrix. What? Did you see that? Bruh. This man threw the hat across the room. I have no idea who those two were, so I can't even tell you, but the guy in the front threw the hat to the guy in the back, and he caught it. I don't know what part of humanity allows you to do that, but I do not have it. Like, that was amazing. That is the craziest thing I've seen all week, like, bar none.
Started to rise internationally, I think in Korea. They're like, oh, well, who are these guys? Let's pay attention.
I know that you guys said that, like, the EXO band was the biggest K-pop band for a long time, and then BTS overtook them, and their fans were really mad. Ironically, I actually have an EXO shirt. I don't know if I've worn it in a video, but back when I used to work at Hot Topic, because of course I did, they had them, and I didn't know who they were. I just liked the way the shirt looked, so I bought one. But I didn't know that there was it makes sense, but I didn't know that there was rivalry between fans. Yeah, seeing that chart just reminded me of that.
And they started taking over the world, and they're massive,
I've seen this,
as you all know. So
that was the Despacito era, and Louis Fonsi. I like how they're all like, nah, bruh. Look at their faces. That's so funny. Aww, who is that? Don't mind me. I'm reading the countries because I'm actually a geography nerd and I'm interested in this. I love how happy they look every time they win. Like, they never expected that.
이거 이상의 것을 생각 좀 생각이 너무 이뤄버리네. 15층까지만 올라갔겠다는데 뭐 한 20층까지 올라가는 거.
Those are so cool. Like, this is recent.
Toronto? Like Canada? Oh yeah, we did it like last year. Oh, yeah, this year. Yeah, okay. Well, when you come back next time, I'll host you. Please, come on. Congrats.
I mean, he didn't really wait to see me to be freaking out. Oh, now he's freaking out. Mood!
모든 기억은 precious moment. 소중한 기억이다. 귀중한 기억이다. We're so happy that we can be a part of this with our friends. Every moment is a precious moment.
너한테 아미는 어떤 의미야?
Every moment is a
Oh, they're testing him?
We're so happy that we can be a It's a precious memory.
So, shout out to the BTS Army. What do you want them to know?
Moment of
Because
truth.
they are everywhere.
팬들한테 하고 싶은 말 있나요?
Everyone's looking at him like, yeah.
Every moment is a precious memory. We're so happy that we can be a part of this with our fans.
Nailed it!
Happy that we can be a part of this with our fans.
Oh, that face.
I heard from a friend of mine that
got
you
Halsey?
guys like churros.
야 이거 장난 안 빼고. Number one truck in the world. Yeah.
Bruh, she is. I need to make some more, like, yeah, no, we gotta.
Headphones and I felt left out, and they gifted me my own sponsored mic.
That's cute. Is that her? Mood. Bruh. When I go to the Grammys one day, don't hate. I'm going. When I go to the Grammys one day, bruh, I'ma cry. I'ma boohoo. Like, yeah. I can already tell that. Yeah. I feel that. That's a mood. You work for that your whole life, bruh.
I know you guys got to walk a little bit around the Grammy Museum. What'd you think about the Grammy Museum?
Awesome.
Love that.
이 그래미의 역사를 뭔가 한눈에 볼 수 있어서 너무 좋았었던 것 같아요.
Lit.
What's your favorite English word?
Graduation.
Do you think of K-pop as a genre?
그렇게 생각해요. 장르로
Do not call them K-pop. I already got murdered for that, bruh. They gonna be in your comment section killing you. They are not K-pop.
접근한다기보다는 그냥 하나의 복합적인 컨텐츠로 접근을 하는 게 오히려 맞지 않나라는 생각이 들거든요. K-팝이라는 거를 이해하기 위해서는 음악도 음악이고 영상이면 영상, 의상이면 의상, 메이크업이면 메이크업 뭐 이 모든 것들이
This
전부
man having a
다
sexy moment with a coat hanger.
한데 어울려져서 이게 시각적으로 또 청각적으로 들리는 이 보이는 것들이
In my day, there was a band called The Who, and they created a whole album of songs that told a very specific story.
And it was great.
From beginning, middle to end. And it strikes me that you guys are doing exactly the same thing in your own way.
And we talked about schools with 3 albums. And then we talked about youth with 3 albums, and then folks grow up. They're like,
Yeah, I hate to tell you, it happens.
Life is supposed to be very ironic and unstable, and in teenage years and in 20s, it's really more and more. Somebody doesn't love
That video looks
themselves,
dark.
they could love nobody. It was. 뭐 사실 저희 음악들은 음악마다 이 유기성이 굉장히 있어가지고 한 노래만 듣고서는 어떻게 보면 이 전체 스토리나 전체 주제라든지 앨범을 파악하기는 좀 힘들 수도 있다는 생각이 좀 많이.
Well, okay. Again, not to compare their music to anime. I know, different country. I'm not grouping all Asian countries together. Hear me all the way out, then you'll get what I'm saying. So, clearly, I am a big-time anime nerd. And when anime blew up stateside, people were very confused as to why that was. But to me, it made sense. And the more I learned about BTS, it makes sense in a similar way. When anime blew up, here we didn't have cartoons that had storylines or continued storylines, I guess I should say. We had a lot of episodic shows that once you had seen the first episode and knew who all the characters were, you could basically pop in anywhere on any season and you'd be perfectly fine. You'd be caught up. You know what was going on because each episode had its own self-contained story, which also means that you could miss episodes or entire seasons and for the most part still know what's going on when you popped back in. When anime got here, it was from start to finish an entire long story. It was, we're gonna watch this kid become the Pirate King, or become the Hokage, or become the greatest fighter in the universe, or whatever. And so it was very much a rabbit hole effect. If you jumped in on one episode, you would have to go back to the beginning to understand what was going on here. If you've been following, you should know where I'm going with this. It makes sense to me that so many of you guys have told me that, like, once you go down this rabbit hole of BTS, it's a long hole because you have to go all the way back to, if he said they're doing multiple trilogies that cover issues and topics, and you guys have told me that their videos all connect to each other, to really understand what's going on, you have to start at video 1 or song 1 and listen or watch all the way through, and by the time you're done, you're a freaking fanatic or an army member. See what I did there? And so once you have seen, you know, your favorite blonde-haired idiot become the Ninja Pirate King, or you've seen these 7 boys tell their super in-depth and artistic story about whatever this idea that they're currently doing the trilogy is about, it makes sense that at the end of that, you would be so devoted to them because you've followed them along this journey. You have matured as they have matured. You have grown and you have watched them grow. And so, again, I don't get why people act like it's weird that they're big because I just found out about these guys like a week ago. And all of this makes so much sense to me that honestly, I'm surprised they're not bigger. I have no choice but to believe all the stuff that you guys have told me about the industry basically working against them because with all of these, not just songs or great choreography, but with these big overarching themes, how can you not be sucked into, like, what? Why would, other than Haterade, why would you not like them? Okay, anyway, what's this chart? That was, I'm gonna get off my box and stop preaching, but hopefully you followed that analogy from start to finish, but it makes sense to me. I'll put it that way. Jeez. Okay, I know, I just stopped. I don't care. 2.1 million in the first week is banana. That's like Taylor Swift numbers. And to see where they came from, where their first one, I can't see how small those numbers are. You guys are gonna have to tell me what it, 5,000 in the first week. So that is, I'm not good at math, guys. I do music because I suck at math. I don't know what the percentage growth in that is, but that's very big in 7, 8 years, however long they've been out. It's a big deal. Also, that's a lot of albums to have out in that short of a time. They haven't been out a decade and have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 albums out. That's crazy work ethic. I'm reacting to that. I like that. Yo, that was hot. Who was that rapping at the end? Whoever that was, I like that already. Already. That outfit is clean. Hold on. Okay, his face is blurred right here. I can't tell who this is in the front. But that outfit is everything. Like I live for this outfit, bro. Are you kidding me? So this is the next trilogy. That's sonically so different. Yo, they're dancing on the last song with bananas though. That choreography is so fast. I feel like I've heard that song somewhere before. Which, I mean, knowing me, I probably have. I have this thing where every time I get in the car with someone, I have them play for me whatever their favorite song at the moment is, because I like to expand my horizons. And if you got in my car and I just only listened to stuff I already knew I liked, how would I learn new stuff? Especially because I don't listen to the radio, because that's its own separate issue. I hate the radio for lots of reasons. So I feel like I have a couple of friends who are not just huge K-pop stans, but like full-fledged members of the army. And I feel like one of them might have played this song for me before, because that song sounds familiar to me. Another beautiful setting. Is it like an art museum? Oh, you got somebody to react to that. It's on the list. If you want me to react to that, let me know. That's beautiful. Whatever that background green screen thing is. Sexy coat hanger scene. Let's get it. I like that jacket. Oh, I've definitely heard that song before. That has definitely been played in my car before. Yes! Yes! Okay, real quick. I'm going to go back and we're going to start that section over again. But for the people who don't know why I'm reacting so heavily to that, at the end of the last video that I did on BTS, that song is being played, like there's an acoustic version of it, and whoever the singer is playing it, and the fans, you guys, are singing with them, and it was just like, it was hauntingly beautiful. I don't know if that makes sense, but it was it was ethereal, like the feeling that I got from that song. And so I went and I downloaded that song and I played it for days, like legit 3 days straight. I didn't listen to another song. I just listened to that song on repeat constantly. And I actually posted that when I did post that video up. I posted that in the pinned comment that I had on that video. It's probably still up at the time this video is being posted. But I don't know. You guys tell me cool things. I end up like changing the pins and stuff all the time. If it's not, just know that I have heard that song before. I have cried. I talked a lot about crying with these guys recently. Like, you guys probably think I'm like some major simp. I'm not. I don't really cry that much, but like, you know, you guys be having me in my feelings with this stuff. But this song is impeccable. Like, it's you know, you've heard the song before, but like, my God, is that a good song? Okay, anyway, we're gonna go back some and we're gonna listen and all that again. That Fake Love song, the BTS friends that I was telling you about, when that song came out, they played it on repeat constantly, and they loved it so much, blah, blah, blah. And one time they were in my car, they played that song. I remembered it. I'll probably have to react to that too, because I've gotten a lot of like comments about reacting to that. But yeah, I'm going to be quiet. We're just going to enjoy this masterpiece. That is colorful. They're like big spaghetti monsters in the background. Very bright. I feel like I've heard this song on the radio. I feel like this might be the one song I've heard from them on the radio. That's probably because Halsey's in it. So the new album is out, basically. Okay, was not expecting that, not gonna lie. So it did turn out to be called Shadow? Is that what I'm gotten from this? This is cute. Look at his face. They're so happy. He's about to cry. He's like, hell yeah. He's crying. He is straight up crying. He's crying too. Ah, this is a moment. He's just shook. You can already see his face. He's like, what? I love the fact that most of them are crying during this, because you can tell how much that means to them. He's shook too. Oh, nope, he's crying too. All of them are crying. That's so cute. I can't hear him over the fans, but do know that if you haven't ever tried before, singing while crying is very hard to do. Like, I don't know what it is about your vocal cords and crying, but they don't be on the same page. I'm not gonna cry this video. I'm telling you right now, that's not happening.
Let's stay young forever together.
Aww. Thanks to you guys, I've gotten a lot of this rundown in the comment section. Suga's the one who produces a lot for them, right? It's like Suga and RM. And J-Hope's the one who's about to go into the military. You guys are telling me a bunch of stuff. Jimin! V, who everybody killed me for in the first video. My boy! My boy! Yes! That was fun. I like that. So I'm not gonna make this outro too long because the video is just long. And to be honest, I don't know how many of you guys are still gonna be left here. But if you are still here and you are seeing this, thank you. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, that was cool. I really like that video because it took me back through like their old stuff and seeing the transition over time in their music. Again, I really want to know how that impacted you guys personally, because I know not everybody listens to all genres of music like me, so probably had some negative reaction. But I liked seeing their growth as musicians. I like seeing the growth in their videos. I'm not gonna lie, I think their older videos when they're making hip-hop and R&B, I like their outfits so much. Like that's how I dress. If you want to know how I dress when I'm not behind this camera, I look exactly like that. So yeah, it's cool. I'm gonna go back and skim through that, see some of the songs. A couple times in there I was like, oh, I gotta react to that. Or there were some songs in there that you guys are telling me that I have to react to. Whatever that rapping song was on SoundCloud, I liked that a lot. Like we're gonna have to do that one. But in the meantime, if you like this video, definitely make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share it, or do whatever you want. I really don't care. I'm just happy that you were here and that we got to experience this together. So in the meantime, you guys have a great day. Stay safe out there, and I will see you next time. Peace.